Hi, Sharon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
Great, great.
Good. I just made you co-host. So,
Thank you, ma'am. I'll get
yeah,
things
you can get
ready.
set up while we're waiting for everyone to join.
Thanks. Okay. All right. I'm ready to roll.
Okay. We'll just give everyone a few more minutes. I know there's still some coming in.
Sure thing.
Looks good.
Sound okay?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Okay.
We'll
Can
do a
everybody
sound
else?
check with everyone. Thumbs up if you can hear us. Yeah, okay, we got a couple thumbs. This is good.
I love the thumbs. Thank you, folks.
I don't know if everyone knows, but there's a little reactions button too that you can give a actual little thumbs up emoji or a clapping hands emoji at the bottom there too.
That's not necessary. Your presence is presence enough.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing it with the headphones in, so I've got a bit of a different sound than I'm used to.
Yeah.
Well, I could tap dance for you guys, but
I thought you might be wearing your sundress tonight or something.
oh, just my Palace Resort shirt.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Making it authentic. That's great.
Right. Got the uniform on.
Yeah.
Somebody's dinging the doorbell.
That's just as people are entering.
Nice.
Yeah. I like changing my background, but it makes my hair look really funny.
Especially if you move backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I bet. It kind of looks like it's swimming in the ocean with the water.
Exactly. I have a kind of a funny effect on like my computer for whatever crazy reason. It's a Mac,
Oh yeah.
but it's like a small version of a Mac, and so it doesn't like to do the background. So you've got my actual backgrounds like you would have if I was at a
Right,
trade
which
show
is
with
probably
you.
better.
Yeah, better, worse, who knows?
Yeah. Still a few more coming in.
Okay.
Okay, well, it is 7:01 on my computer.
Awesome.
I don't know if that's correct or not, but we might as well get started.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like we have a few joining us tonight. I'm just going to make sure I start this over live on my Facebook site. Sorry, just 1 minute. I thought that I had started, but not yet. I'm just going to do this now. And get going.
All right. Great.
Okay, so almost there. Almost there.
And I'll let you explain all the technical wherefores and so on to the gang.
All right. Okay, let's do this. So if you've never joined us before, this is a virtual travel talk. My name is Leah. I'm with Go Travel Edson, and I've been in the travel business for 5 years now. I've been a jack of all trades in the past. I was a teacher. I owned a coffee bar here in Edson, as well as a catering business. So as you can kind of tell, I love to cook besides travel and sell travel. Yeah, who doesn't enjoy eating anyways? You might not like to cook, but you might like to eat. So anyways, I have decided that while we are all at home, this is a good way to educate my clients on places, new places to visit once we get up and running with travel again, as well as many kinds of, or I guess I should say, different kinds of travel. So we are going to be looking at rail vacations, land travel, cruise, and tonight, though, we are heading to Mexico and Jamaica with Sharon from Palace Resorts. And she's going to take us on a virtual tour of several of their different resorts and what they offer. Each one is different and unique in what they cater to. So I'm going to pass it over to Sharon and she can take it from here. Actually, just before, I almost forgot, just before we get started with Sharon, down at the bottom of your screen, if you are on a laptop or a desktop, if you roll your mouse down to the bottom, you'll see there is a chat box. You can click on that if questions pop into your mind as we're going along. Click on that, type in your question. I have you all muted just so that it's quieter for background noise. I'm going to get rid of the dinging that Sharon and I hear right now as more people are joining us, but so it doesn't distract you, Sharon. But yeah, feel free to type your question in down there. At the end of our virtual tour, we'll go to our chat box and answer any of your questions. Yeah, I think that is it now. So feel free, Sharon, now to take it away.
Excellent. So get rolling. Yeah, so thank you so much, Leah, and everybody for taking the time to join me tonight. I am going to mute my picture of myself video because I have lots of slides that I want to share with you. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take an armchair journey of our beautiful Palace Resorts and Blanc Spa Resorts. And hopefully, as Leah was saying, once we're free to go, you will be able to join us at Palace Resorts and live the Palace life for yourselves. So I'm just going to close this little window for me and we will get started. So really appreciate this opportunity to talk with you tonight about our two brands, Palace Resorts and Blanc Spa Resorts. So by way of introduction, we are a family-owned luxury resorts brand, and we operate both in Mexico as well as Jamaica. And we have been in operation since 1985. And really our passion is in creating incredible guest experience for our guests. So we are a well-respected brand, and we're frequently recognized both for quality and service standards, and that's both by consumers as well as our travel industry partners alike. So these are just some of our recent accolades. So let's talk a little bit about TripAdvisor. You know, it's a moving target, but what is interesting about Palace Resorts and TripAdvisor is that the vast majority of our properties are in and around the Cancun area in Mexico. And in this area, from Cancun all the way down the coast, there are about 500 different resorts that you will find in this area. And so what is great news is that our resorts are consistently ranked at or near the top on TripAdvisor. And these are from our consumer responses and feedback, requesting for feedback. So anyway, so let's just take a peek at what our current rankings are. Our beautiful little Isla Mujeres Palace at #1 for the island of Isla Mujeres. In the number 2 spot for Cancun and the Mayan Riviera, you'll find our Grand at the Moon Palace Cancun. Our beautiful adults only Sun Palace, which just reopened after a full renovation, is currently sitting in the number 4 spot. And our Cozumel Palace, as is in the number 4 spot for Cozumel, and for Ocho Rios, Jamaica, you will find our Moon Palace Jamaica in the number 6 spot. And et cetera, et cetera. You guys are quite capable of seeing the rankings here. And then, of course, there's Le Blanc Spa Resort. Now, this is something that we really pride ourselves on. Le Blanc Spa Resort in Cancun has held the number 1 spot for over 9 years and has never fell out of that number 1 spot based on customer rankings on TripAdvisor. And our Le Blanc Spa Resort in Los Cabos opened only in 2017, and it currently sits in the number 2 spot for Los Cabos area hotels. So what does it mean to you as a traveler? Really, what it means is that you're in great hands when you come to visit us at a Palace Resort. We're passionate about service and quality, and it really shows, and our customers appreciate it.
So Sharon, sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Can I just stop you there and do a quick poll?
Yes.
I am going to just do 2 questions. Wondering, I'm just going to launch it here. Okay, so I'm just wondering, have you ever stayed in an all-inclusive resort before? And so the poll has popped up on your screen, friends. So just type in yes or no. It only allows you to answer 1. And then number 2 is, have you stayed at a Palace Resort or a Le Blanc Spa Resort before? Yes or no?
Ooh, so we have 12 out of,
wow.
12 out of 92% have stayed at an all-inclusive before, and only 7% have had lived a palace life before. So we have some work to do. So hopefully by the end of our time together tonight, you'll be excited to come and visit us in Mexico. So that's really very neat. I like that polling thing. I love that. All right. So what can you expect when you stay with us? Well, quite frankly, you can really expect more of everything. So typically, like amenities at other resorts that are often sold as upgrades or extras, or maybe they're not even offered at many other resorts, come absolutely included at Palace. So we offer what we call our brand standard, and what this means is that regardless of whatever room category you book, everybody gets treated like royalty at Palace Resorts and Le Blanc Spa Resorts. So we call this the Palace difference. Remember, I was just talking about what that brand standard is. And this means that if you book the lead-in room right to the top category at any of our resorts, you will enjoy these same all-inclusive brand features. So what are some of those? Well, first of all, luxurious rooms. I'm going to talk about our rooms in just a minute. In-room double whirlpool tubs. That comes standard in every room category. It's something that is not, however, offered at our Jamaica property. We purchased a resort in Jamaica. We took it over. We completely renovated it, but it was not something that we installed in the rooms following the renovation. So that's one little difference. Unlimited a la carte gourmet dining. And what is interesting about that is that unlimited a la carte as often as you want, no reservations required, meaning whatever you want as often as you like. 24-hour included room service for all room categories. Top shelf liquors, so it's always easy to find your favorite brand cocktails. We offer Chi, which is a brand name of bath and body amenities, as well as Chi blow dryers and hair straighteners, so that you can leave those out of your luggage and put in more fun things like extra pairs of shoes. And then to make it connected, to stay connected, we make it really easy by offering unlimited Wi-Fi, as well as long distance calls from the room to Canada, the US, as well as Mexico. And then lots of other fun things like pool and beach waiter service, so that you can just relax and unwind. When it comes to the rooms, All of our rooms offer our incredibly comfy Palace beds. These come with high thread count linens, beautiful thick fluffy towels in the room, which is something I think is super important when you're in a 5-star hotel. Full in-room bars with 4 types of spirits, as well as a mini bar, which is restocked every day. Lots of water in the room all the time. So there's at least 2 2-liter bottles in your room at any given time. Twice daily maid service, a nightly turn down service, and then like those little extra creature comforts that we all enjoy, things like bathrobes and slippers, hand-painted chocolates for the turn down service every night, and a welcome bottle of wine. So long story short, when I check out of my room at a Palace Resort, I go into withdrawal for days. What do you mean I don't have turn down service with hand-painted chocolates for my pillow, you know? So also at our Cancun area properties, guests can play at our other area resorts. So if they're traveling with kids, the visits can be between our family properties, and of course adults can play at all Palace branded resorts in the area. So the exception would be the Grand at the Moon Palace, which is our luxury family branded property in the area. If you're staying at the Grand, of course, you can visit everywhere as well. And so what does that mean to you? It's sort of like you have, the world is your oyster. You can travel between the Playa Car Palace, for example, jump on the ferry, go over to Cozumel, do your shopping and walking around in Cozumel, and then you can go to the hotel there and have lunch and have drinks. And then, you know, go back on the ferry whenever you're ready. So it really does open up the possibilities for you to really be able to enjoy all of the extras that the destination has to offer. So dining at Palace Resorts is really one of those special elements that I feel really defines the Palace difference that I was talking about before. So from freshly made fruit juices every day, in your cocktails too, to things like handmade pastas, artisanal breads, those in-house hand-painted chocolates I was talking about, beautiful French pastries, desserts to dream of, in-house homemade ice cream. I hope you guys had dinner because I'm gonna make you very hungry during this presentation. From the top to the bottom, really, the culinary program is exceptional and it's really all in the details. So Palace Resorts is obviously a great choice for anybody who considers themselves to be a foodie. So in addition to things like Italian, international, Asian restaurants that are kind of uniform between all of the hotels, that's kind of the baseline. At Palace Resorts, all our guests can enjoy things like Lebanese, French, Peruvian, seafood restaurants, and even experience the subtle differences of cuisine between the different regions in Mexico. So we have a restaurant that specializes in Yucatan cuisine. There is one that is like Nouvelle gourmet Mexican cuisine or Mexican street food. And our menus are updated approximately every 6 months. We have a high repeat factor at our properties. And so this keeps it interesting for everybody. So we've recently enhanced our included wines menu also. We have a new partnership with Robert Mondavi Wines, and we have 24 different wine options on our included wines menu. And so, and in addition, so those are absolutely included. And then of course our sommeliers are on hand to help you make the perfect pairing. And we have a very extensive wine cellar available for our clients who are interested in having that at an extra charge. So choices, choices, choices. When we talk about unlimited a la carte dining, the best thing about it is that if you have, for example, a favorite restaurant, you could dine there every night if you wanted to. And this is a la carte dining. Or at our Moon Palace Resort, for example, there are 13 restaurants and 13 bars. So you could literally stay there for 2 weeks and never dine at the same place twice. Only 5 out of our more than 63 restaurants brand-wide require a reservation. And also we offer 24-hour gourmet in-room dining as well. And that comes absolutely included at all of our resorts. And now we have this great app, the Palace Resorts app for our clients, if you're so inclined, and you can do your ordering of room service right on the app. And so it's very handy. People are really enjoying that. Also, we are, I think, the only brand that I'm aware of that offers all certified Angus beef in every restaurant that we have across our entire brand. If you enjoy the sweeter side of life, we have got desserts to dream of. Definitely, if you enjoy desserts, you've come to the right place. We have had a partnership with Antonio Bashor, who is one of the top pastry chefs in the world, and he helped us to reimagine our desserts menu a couple of years back, and everybody's really enjoying that. And so these desserts are every bit as tasty as they are beautiful. So remember what I said, Palace means more of everything. So what we call all-inclusive. And so in terms of things that really make us different from other brands, I think that our resort credit program at Palace is one of those things that really help us stand out. So unlike many competitors who offer coupon programs for discounts on activities and resort services, our resort credit program gives Palace Resorts guests the opportunity to experience the destination like never before and enjoy upgraded resort services for the cost of the tax only, this tax/service fee. So as you can see here, the longer you stay, the more credit that you enjoy. So we most often talk about the 1,500 US resort credit because that's what's applicable on a 1-week stay. We offer breathtaking spas in all of our resorts. And even better, we offer our clients the opportunity to spend some of their resort credits for spa services. And so our guests definitely appreciate that. So it is limited. That's one of the 2 things really that's limited of what you can spend your resort credit on. So this at the spa, you can spend $300 at most of our resorts on a 1-week stay out of your 1,500 US resort credit, and up to $500 if you are staying at the Grand at the Moon Palace. And we have a new program with our Blanc Spa Resorts, and so you can even spend more of your resort credit at the spa there. So what kinds of things can we use the resort credit for? Well, it can be used for a really nice selection of tours and excursions, including, as I mentioned, up to $300 to spend at the spa and beauty salon, things like romantic dinners, photo sessions, scuba diving, as well as golf at our Mexico properties. There is the tax/service fee that I mentioned of 16% on whatever you use on your resort credit. And also the unused amount of your credit. So let's say you have some left over, it's put on a gift card for you at the time of checkout, and you can use that up to a year when you come back, and or you can award it to a friend or you know, anybody that you happen to know that's going to be visiting one of our properties if you don't get back within the year. But of course, we're hoping that you'll be back. Here's a few things that you can, ways that you can use your resort credit. Looks like fun, right? So there's lots of fun things that you can spend your resort credit on. If you're an avid golfer, so here, let's basically, I just want to kind of tie this all together. So when it comes to golfing, you can use part of your resort credit for the golf. But if you're an avid golfer, let's say you have two persons in the room and they're both avid golfers, you will tend to kind of go through your resort credit when you're golfing quite quickly. So we give our avid golf clientele the opportunity to exchange their resort credit for unlimited rounds of golf when they come and visit us. Our Moon Palace is home to one of two Jack Nicklaus signature golf courses in the Cancun area. And so we have the 27-hole golf course there. And as well, we have two other options for clients to use their resort credit when they go golfing in the Cancun area. So just be aware that when you're off site, you would be having to pay for your food and beverage. When you're golfing at the Moon Palace course, of course, that would be included for you. And then there is a small transportation fee as well to go off-site now to both the Riviera Cancun Golf Club and or the Puerto Cancun Golf Club. But still, it's the best deal going. Instead of paying the 16% tax, you would pay a $42 US shared cart fee per person per round. And that would be your cost. Of course, if you're having to rent clubs, that would be an additional amount. So I do recommend that you would bring your clubs with you. Most of the tour operators and airlines typically will carry golf clubs, I believe, complimentary for you. Tee times, you can make up to 3 months in advance of your arrival. So that's really great too. And yeah, so for golfers, really tough to beat the value of the unlimited golf option at Palace Resort. So let's take a peek at our resorts and their different destinations. So as I mentioned, the vast majority of our properties are in and around the Cancun area. And so I'm going to whip through them really quickly. We're going to take a little tour of each of the hotels, and I'm going to tell you what they're all about. So we have hotels, of course, in the Cancun area, on the west coast of Mexico in Baja Sur. You will find Blanc Spa Resort in Los Cabos. And then if we pop over to Jamaica, you will find that we've got a beautiful Moon Palace in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. So let's just jump right in and get started. So starting, of course, in Cancun, I've already mentioned the number of resorts in the area. There's so much going on in Cancun. It's really easy to get to from our area. And there's usually typically great frequency of flights and lots of different options for you in terms of you know, different tour operators that serve the Cancun area. I'm sure lots of you have been to Cancun in the past, but if not, it is a wonderland of activities, beautiful beaches, great, you know, lovely hotels, great dining options, good shopping, architectural wonders to be found. So it is just a really wonderful all-around destination. Our Moon Palace Cancun is our flagship resort. It's located less than 10 minutes away from Cancun Airport. It is on more than a mile of sandy beach. It stretches all the way along this long, beautiful beach, and it really offers something for everyone. But again, that 10 minutes from Cancun Airport, 10 minutes south of Cancun Airport, that is a really nice feature when you come off of that flight. You're at the resort very soon and checking in and, you know, enjoying a cocktail before a lot of your other folks on the plane are even arriving at their resort. So it's a really, really great convenience for the property. There are 13 restaurants and 13 bars here, 6 pools, including 6 swim-up bars, and a beautiful spa that's located at our golf club. with 39 treatment rooms, and then tons of activities for all ages, including great kids and teens clubs, mini golf, bikes to use, tennis and sports courts, and a really great water sports center here too. And then, of course, I already mentioned that's home to that 27-hole Jack Nicklaus signature golf course. If you like kind of a quieter location for your rooms, we also have a small selection of rooms that are located right in the center of the golf course. And so definitely those are fun because you can really get away from it all. It's nice and serene and quiet. And those rooms come with their own golf cart so that you can pop in and out of the resort and enjoy, you know, go up to the beach, enjoy the restaurants and so on, but then retreat to this nice quiet location in the golf course. So the resort is known as our entertainment resort, and you know, it really does deliver. Here are the rooms, as you can see. It's a really perfect choice for really guests of all ages, families, golfers, obviously, as well as meetings and convention travelers really enjoy the Moon Palace. We have the Flow Rider double surf simulator located at the Moon Palace, and that is complimentary for our guests, the young and the young at heart. And so that is definitely something to enjoy. And of course, no additional cost for that. Everything is included. We recently opened a new Indian restaurant for those that want to try different kinds of cuisine. So this restaurant opened recently. And as well, later this year, we're going to be opening a new sports bar as well as a Latin bar cantina. Doesn't that look like a lot of fun in our Sunrise section? And we even have activities like our new ice skating rink, which is located outdoors with synthetic ice. Obviously, this is a big hit with our guests that come from places like Latin America and the Mexico market, because for us, you know, it's not such a novelty, but it certainly is when it's 85 degrees outside and you can go for a skate. So that's something that our clients can use resort credit for. Right next door and at the south end of that beautiful 1 mile of beachfront, you'll find the Grand at the Moon Palace Cancun. This resort features 1,316 suites, 7 pools, including an adults only pool, and 10 additional restaurants here with some really unique offerings such as French, Peruvian, Lebanese. There is a chef's table show cooking restaurant here. We have a second Las Vegas style nightclub at the Grand, and 6 additional bars, including a sports bar and bowling alley. Also, we have a 77,000 square foot spa with 60 treatment rooms. Look at the hydro area in the spa. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Can you see yourself relaxing there? So this resort is known as our Blanc Spa Resort, really, for families. It's aimed at the family luxury market. And the variety of activities, dining options, as well as the kids and teens clubs here are absolutely exceptional. So clients that are booked into the Grand can visit all other area properties in the Cancun area that I mentioned. There are no exchange privileges, though, for guests to come to the Grand from other area properties. So basically, if you want the Grand, you need to book the Grand. The suites are huge. They have really spacious balconies or terraces with upgraded brands in the in-room bar, snacks in the room, smart TVs, as well as you'll see the double jacuzzi tubs here in the room. And look at the size of these balconies. They're absolutely massive. There's also a full-on water park with a lazy river, a splash park and wave pool, and the kids club here is out of this world. This is the kids club. It's about a half a block long and 3 stories high. It comes with every kind of amusement you can possibly imagine: glow-in-the-dark mini golf, a full arcade, overhead obstacle climbing course for the kids, plus a really elaborate area for toddlers and the little folks too. So it's a really wonderful kids club. A recent addition in our water park at the Grand is our triple flow rider. And again, it is complimentary for all of our guests. And it's really handy for families too, because you sign your child in, let's say, on the first day, and they're given a bracelet for the flow rider. And as long as they keep it on, that is the only time that you have to sign them in during your stay. So it's quite convenient. We also recently opened a new speakeasy bar at the Grand, and it's aptly named the library. As you can see, you go in through this library bookcase into an interior door, and you come right out into this beautiful bar. It is prohibition themed, and we offer live blues and jazz music here. And you'll find things like the Al Capone martini. So it's a great place for our adult clientele to be able to hide away and enjoy a bit of a retreat. Located about 15 minutes away, you'll find our Sun Palace. It is our romantic couples only property with 252 partial and full ocean view rooms. So what I'm saying here is that every room at the Sun Palace has an ocean view, either partial or full ocean view. It is a perfect choice for romance. It is on one of TripAdvisor's top 25 hotels for romance. And so it's the perfect choice for a romantic getaway, honeymoons, special occasions, anniversaries, that kind of thing. And as you can see, their resort offers these beautiful deep terraces on all of the rooms. This resort recently received a full renovation. It actually just reopened on March the 3rd. And then on March the 23rd, of course, we closed, of course, due to COVID. And so we're really excited to get some eyes on our beautiful renovation that we completed at the Sun Palace. All right, so let's take a peek at some of the things that we did at the resort. This is the lobby area. The new rooms, aren't they gorgeous and fresh looking? I love the hits of green here and there. There are 4 restaurants and 3 bars at this resort. And some new things that we added, we put in a sweetened coffee. Those are very, very popular at our properties. And yeah, that's something new that we added. And one of the outdoor restaurants and even the spa had a renovation. Now, Sun Palace has traditionally been considered a couples only property. With the renovation, we put in a select number of double bedded rooms as well. So it was completely king bedded before. Now there's a small number of double bedded rooms that you can enjoy if you don't feel like sharing. And it makes it much easier for us to be able to welcome groups at the hotel. And our beautiful infinity pool that overlooks a lovely white sand beach. And then if we head north into the Cancun hotel zone, we will next come to the Beach Palace. So it is a family property. A couple of things I want you to notice about this hotel. Really great for multi-generational groups, family groups, very popular for weddings because we have this beautiful rooftop wedding terrace. If you can see where my mouse is pointed right now, right on the top of the hotel. And then 1 floor down, we have these 2 pools. And so you can have your very private wedding ceremony on the top of the hotel. 1 floor down, you can have your outdoor reception, and you can imagine when it's you know, at night, and what you can see is the sea, the twinkling lights of Cancun. It's an absolutely stunning location. So great property for weddings as well. This is a peek at our rooms. We have got either lagoon facing or ocean facing rooms here at the property. So no matter where you are, your room will have a lovely water view. And it's great fun for families. There's lots going on here, really good food and service, good kids club. And we offer our family deluxe rooms here, which is our guaranteed room connecting room category. We have those at several of our hotels, and you can accommodate up to 6 persons. And it's a room with a king bed connecting to a room with 2 double beds. So this is the sports bar. It's where you would go to enjoy our nightly entertainment. There's a really good selection of different entertainment at the resort every evening. And then next up, and only a short ferry ride away, you'll come to the lovely island of Isla Mujeres. So Isla Mujeres translated means woman island. It's a small town vibe, very charming place to go. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride from Cancun. And we have our resort at Isla Mujeres called the Isla Mujeres Palace. So at only 62 rooms, it is a perfect blend of palace comfort and substance, and with a real boutique hotel vibe. So as I mentioned, about 20 minutes away from Cancun is where the hotel is located. You can actually use our Islander service to come to the hotel, provided that you're arriving in Cancun between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. during the day, and come direct to the pier right at the resort. So clients really enjoy that. And it's a lovely way to arrive in style to your vacation. Has a beautiful outdoor, rather open air lobby, and the pool area here. So it's very quiet, peaceful, one of those hotels that offers highly personalized service. So your waiters are going to know how you like your coffee and what your favorite cocktail is in no time at all. We offer complimentary paddleboarding as one of the activities, and water activities are really popular on Isla Mujeres. Transportation around the islands by golf cart, and you can rent golf carts right at the hotel to go out and go exploring. But water activities are very popular because there's these beautiful clear waters around the island. This is what the rooms look like, very peaceful and tranquil, with all the typical creature comforts that you'll find at all of our resorts. And this hotel is considered couples only. There's only a very small handful of double-bedded rooms in the hotel. So if you want to get your hands on one of those, you need to book really early. That's something that we can put on request for you. So when we talk about our resorts, we really talk about great locations. Most of our resorts are in fantastic locations, and the Playa Car Palace is absolutely no exception. For those of you who have visited the Playa del Carmen area before, it's well known for its famous Fifth Avenue. And right at the south end of the famous Fifth Avenue, you will find the Playa Car Palace. It is less than half a block off of Fifth Avenue. And it's about a block away from the Cozumel ferry dock. So super convenient to go out and go sightseeing right from the hotel. And the Fifth Avenue is full of shopping and entertainment, nightlife, really great people watching. Our pools, as you can see, are right on the edge of the beach. So the Playa Car Palace is one of those resorts that you need to book early because it is very popular. It's high in demand. It is a family property, but there's not tons of stuff for kids to do here. It's quite popular for weddings and multi-generational groups. But yeah, the kids club here is small, etc. It's kind of more of an adult vibe at the resort with the option to come as a family. So this resort also recently received a full renovation. So this is the look of the rooms there, absolutely beautiful. We offer this really great room type here called our walkout suite. And this gives you direct access from your room onto the pool deck area. I love this room type for kids, people that have little kids or kids that they need to put down for a nap in the afternoon, because you can still be a part of everything. You know, you can have your little one down for a nap, and the waiters and waitresses are still coming around with cocktail service and everything too. So you really don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So that is a really great room type to remember. It's called the walkout suite. There's 2 pools, one for adults, one for kids, and both are right on the beachfront. Over here is the Cozumel ferry dock that I was talking about. So literally a half a block or blocks walk away to the ferry terminal from the resort. Oh, right. So also with the renovation, we redid the kids club. So it's very cute. It's not very big, but it's really cute and fresh. And the flyboard is one of the activities that you can use your resort credit for here. Flyboard or hoverboard. And yeah, so that's pretty adventuresome. I haven't tried it myself, but man, it looks like a lot of fun. And then right across the ferry, Cozumel ferry that I was talking about, you will find right in central San Miguel, which is the main town that's located there, you will find our lovely Cozumel Palace. So this is another family-friendly hotel, 169 guest rooms in a really fantastic location, close to main shopping and nightlife areas, located less than 5 minutes away from the public ferry and about 10 minutes away from Cozumel Airport. So this is the look of the rooms here. As you can see, they're quite lovely. And our pool area and pool deck area. So in addition to scuba instruction here, our guests can snorkel right off of the front of the property. With snorkeling equipment is available right for the guests right on the pool deck area. And as well, we have a dive tank here. Now, the Cozumel Palace is an absolute perfect choice for divers because it offers world-class scuba diving using your resort credit for the cost of the tax only. So dive excursions leave directly from our hotel pier, and we have one of Cozumel's top rated dive shops located right in the lobby of the hotel. It's been in business since 1966. And the company name is Aqua Safari. And so for divers, there is no better deal going. So if you do scuba diving, or if you know someone who does scuba diving, definitely recommend the Cozumel Palace. You can explore this beautiful reef structure system that's located, one of the top reefs in the entire world, located right off of Cozumel. And as a diver myself, I can tell you that it's absolutely mind-blowing, really fantastic diving. So moving over to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and again, location, location, location. Located right in the heart of Ocho Rios, you will find the Moon Palace Jamaica. So it's less than 10 minutes drive from many of the most popular attractions that you'll find in Jamaica, and steps away from local shopping and nightlife. This resort really has it all. 10 minutes away, Dunn's River, Mystic Mountain, all the things that people want to do when they come to Jamaica is right on your doorstep here. 704 guest rooms, 4 pools, 5 restaurants, 6 bars. And here, because it is one of our Moon Palace resorts, which means the entertainment resorts, you will find things like our flow rider, surf simulator, great kids and teens clubs. We have lovely rooms. They're not gigantic, but they're very comfortable, nicely appointed. And all of the rooms in the Moon Palace Jamaica are either partial or full ocean view. So that's a really great feature too. We have a 35,000 square foot spa, which is the largest in the Caribbean. And remember, you can use part of your resort credit to go to the spa. The beach is absolutely beautiful. Our beach goes right down to here on this end. And I think there's a picture coming up that shows you the water sports beach. There is a great water sports beach. You can do sailing, paddle boarding, lots of fun water activities that you can take advantage of here. As well, we have an on-site dive shop and our own private pier for all of our water excursions to depart from. So the Moon Palace Jamaica is Moon Palace just set to the Jamaican beat. And I do love to save the best for last. So if you really want to step out of the ordinary and really experience next level service, some of the finest cuisine that you'll find anywhere, and some of the most beautiful spas in an adults only environment, then Blanc Spa Resorts are the perfect choice for you. So as at Palace, our Blanc Spa Resorts also offer what we call our brand standard. So what are some of the features of that? Well, every room offers our beautiful LeBlanc beds, smart TVs, double jacuzzi tubs again, Bulgari bath and body products, handmade soaps, body showers, chocolate and snacks in the minibar. Gotta love that. Full in-room bars, aromatherapy and pillow menus, nightly turn down service, and much more. So what I want you to be aware of though, is that there are really three main things that really do set us apart from other luxury brands. The first is all room categories at LeBlanc receive the butler service. So you don't have to book higher categories in order to get all the goodies. Number two, all room categories receive the same in-room amenities and guest experience. So the only difference when you book higher categories is either the square footage in the room or the view, meaning that everyone's treated like absolute royalty. And also, of course, guests at LeBlanc receive our new Blanc Benefits program, which is like the resort credit program. And there are a really great selection of luxurious excursions, of course, golf, upgraded wines by the bottle, shopping, romantic dinners, and now you can spend up to 50% of your earned resort credit amount at our beautiful spas. So definitely keep LeBlanc in mind for, you know, for any time you need a little bit of extra pampering, but also for things like girlfriend getaways and spa-cations as well. We're just going to take a quick peek through these slides because I'm already running very short on time. So this is our LeBlanc Spa Resort in Cancun. And as I mentioned to you, it's held the #1 spot on TripAdvisor for about the last 9 years. And it has 10 AAA 5 Diamond Awards on the wall in the lobby. And again, so it's a real testament to the quality and the passion for service that you will find at a LeBlanc Spa Resort. Let's take a little tour, shall we? So all the rooms are built around the interior atrium. It's calm, it's serene. And as the name would suggest, the spa here is great. It boasts 19 treatment rooms, a beautiful hydrotherapy area, and relaxation areas as well. And the greatest thing about this is that our guests can use the hydro and relaxation spaces, like the water journey, as much as they want, with or without a spa treatment booked during their stay. So that's really nice too. And then if you want to stay active, you have the option. We have a really great fitness center with yoga, Pilates, spin classes, aqua spin, private fitness instruction is also available here too. So the Blanc Spa Resort in Cancun recently also underwent a $30 million complete renovation. And so let's take a peek at some of the things that we did. Well, this is what the rooms look like. Can you imagine looking out at that beautiful room, or out of that beautiful room? So all new guest suites here. Every suite comes equipped with a French balcony, beautiful, comfortable living spaces, a king bed or 2 double beds. Here's the beautiful bathrooms, oversized, body shower, sit in the tub and look out at the beach. Absolutely stunning. And the dining options here are really incredible. Includes international, Asian, Italian, French, 2 outdoor al fresco dining options too. And then of course, full gourmet in-room dining. Want to go? I do. This is the look of the Asian restaurant and that beautiful beach and the infinity pool that overlooks the beach. It's absolutely stunning. Sigh. Or we could go to the Blanc Spa Resort in Los Cabos. So opened in 2017, this amazing resort has both met and raised the bar for luxury all-inclusives. And in fact, I would stack the experience offered by this hotel up against any luxury resort worldwide. So it's located 30 minutes away from Los Cabos International Airport, and it's right in the middle of the tourist corridor. So you're talking 15 minutes to San Jose del Cabo and 15 minutes to Cabo San Lucas. So you're kind of right in the center of everything here. And on a stretch of beautiful white beach, and you're in the midst of 8 championship golf courts. Everybody arrives from the airport in style with our SUVs. This is what the lobby looks like. 98% of the rooms here have an ocean view, and they're very spacious, as you can see. The bathrooms are well equipped with the soaker tub, double sink vanity, you know, every luxury that you can imagine. As I mentioned, Bulgari bath and body amenities. This is the fire bar. We can sit here in the evening, even in the coolest months of the year. And there are fire tables and enjoy being outside, but be nice and cozy and warm. And then there are 8 gourmet restaurants here, including the French restaurant. I'm just showing you the beauty of some of these rooms because whether you eat everything, if you're a vegetarian, you're a vegan, you need gluten-free, you can find items on our menus really to delight anyone. Every meal is an event. And the attention to detail in the cuisine here really is amazing. So things like organic vegetables, certified Angus beef, handmade pastas, homemade juices, farm fresh eggs. Sound good? Several of the restaurants have private dining rooms in them too, which is great for small groups. They accommodate up to 12 people. And again, the spa is really something else. It takes up the entire 2nd floor of the hotel. The elevator doors open into this incredible spa. And as I mentioned, you can use the hydrotherapy and the water journey as much as you want to during your stay, with or without a treatment booked. There are 4 beautiful pools, including this infinity pool right here that overlooks this incredible beach. Any questions? I have a little video to show, but I'm kind of going quite late. So why don't you tell me whether or not you want to just wrap it up with some questions at this point, Leah?
Sure. What are we at? Just before 8. We actually don't have that many questions right now. So far,
okay.
Just one. So if you want to play the video,
sure,
we can do that quickly. It's probably not that long.
Great. No, it's great. And it'll, you know, I can talk all night long about this because it is one of my favorite subjects, but sometimes it's easier to just show you.
Sure.
Sun Palace. Very good. Yeah,
That's
excellent.
great. So we have a question from Guylaine. She's wondering, do all rooms in the Palace hotels have jacuzzi? I believe they do, but I'll just get you to verify.
Absolutely. So we have the double jacuzzi tubs at all of the Palace branded hotels, with the exception of the Moon Palace Jamaica. That was a hotel that we purchased and then completely renovated, and so we had to build to the available size of the rooms there, and so we didn't put the double jacuzzis into that hotel, but it's the only one that doesn't have them. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. And the other thing I was going to mention is everyone saw those water slides, and they are a part of the Grand at the Moon Palace, but
Yes.
There is a fee that they can pay. If you're staying at the Moon Palace Cancun, you can pay a daily rate to use that water park. Is that right, Sharon?
Well, what we have bought there, Leah, is actually you have to purchase a day pass, which you can purchase at a special rate, but it's not just the water park fee. So you would purchase the day pass, you'd be able to go there for the day, enjoy all the restaurants at the Grand. If you wanted, you could go to the bowling alley, do the kids clubs there, and of course the water park. But it's $50 US for kids and $100 US for adults for the day pass. So what I do tell clients is that if you are really wanting that water park, you really should be booking at the Grand. We make this really a lot easier for you because Palace Resorts has this ongoing promotion that I have up on the screen right now, where we have kids and teens stay free at all of our family resorts, including the Grand at the Moon Palace. And so this is a promotion that's on all the time. I think the only blackout in the year that we have ever observed is right over Christmas. So that's kind of the one time of year when we don't have it. But otherwise, you can enjoy kids and teens 17 and under stay, play, and eat free at all of our resorts. So when it comes to purchasing the package for them, like with the tour operator, for example, with your travel agent, what they will be paying for the children is the flight cost only, and their stay at the resort is free. So, so definitely bring your families and come on down, because it's, you know, most places that offer kids free deals, that goes up to the age of 12 and under. So for us to have it up to and including the age of 17 is really great value for families. So.
Yes, it sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there's no other questions, everyone, well, Rosanna just asked, when are we leaving? So.
Oh, Rosanna, I know. I'm with you, my friend. I'll tell you what, I would love to go. And yeah, I can't wait until I can jump on an airplane and get back down there. Let me see here. If I do this, can you guys see me or just the screen? Like
we can see you.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Sorry, weird sight lines. Anyways, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope I didn't bore you. It was really great to have this opportunity to just dream a little bit with you of some sunnier days ahead. And so we really do look forward to welcoming you to our to experience the Palace difference in the not too distant future. And until then, be well, stay healthy, and look after each other.
Yes, thank you, Sharon. Okay, and Sharon also told me she has a prize for those that joined us tonight. So after this is over, I will put all the names into a hat, and we will announce it through the email of who won the prize. But Sharon, you have it there in your hand, do you?
I do. It's just a little photo frame with Palace Resorts on it, so that after you get back from your vacation, you can put your favorite photo from your trip in there, and then dream of your return visit to us. So hope you'll come and see us soon.
Yes, for sure. Well, thank you very much for your time tonight. And for those of you that are still here, I was just going to put a plug for Thursday night. We are going to Jamaica. So if you want to join us, Emma from the Jamaican Tourism Board is going to be on with us, and she's going to show us all of the top attractions in Jamaica, where to visit. She's going to show us the tropical beaches there, take us on a tour of the little island, and I hope you'll join us. If you haven't signed up yet, you know where to do that. So anyways, and then next Tuesday, I should also say, we are going to look at rail vacations with rail bookers and Amtrak vacations. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Chris is going to be joining us then. So stay tuned. I will put that all in my email communication, which I will be sending out to you later on in the week.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, very good. Thanks so much, Sharon, and everyone else. Have a good night. We'll hope to see you soon. Take care and keep dreaming.
Yep. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.